I just don't got time for no bullshit, man. Shit crazy.
That's
What
right.
the fuck going on, man? My mama tell me the same shit. She like, you don't care about nothing. I said, that ain't even the
You
truth.
don't, son.
I said,
I be looking at the chat, yo. So you be having me cracking up, man. But I love it though. You, yeah.
yeah, I just don't trip over shit I don't got no control over. Like I said, the
Yeah,
motherfucking facts is the facts. Everybody got their own story. Anybody can tell a story, but what the fuck are the facts?
right.
That's it, man. That's it.
That's it. That's what I'm saying, man. Look, man.
That's
Oh,
all I'm saying.
everybody needs to show proof of the things that they're saying, and I wish that it didn't have to come to this. I wish it really didn't have to come to us having to delineate from everybody because how y'all treat us. Now, granted, I understand that a lot of them when they come here, they got picked on how they look, their accent, how they smell, how they dress, and all that. But you have to understand something. That's how we communicated. We did it to ourselves. If your mom's got a holy dress, or if they go in your house and your house look a certain way, we gonna Jones on you. We gonna rank on. We gonna even if you family, we gonna talk about our own auntie, our own uncle, our own cousin. We just if you coming outside looking crazy, we gonna get you. It's called the dozens.
We talking about wigs, talking about shoes.
Everything.
Nigga, you can get called an African booty scratcher. Nigga, is you
Yeah.
really a booty scratcher, nigga?
That's what I'm
Shit.
saying. That's just the culture. Like, listen, man, you gotta have tough skin. So it's them that didn't have no tough skin because I guess they didn't have that kind of sense of humor or couldn't take that kind of I think they took effect of it because of where they left and how they were living, their conditions. I don't know. I really
Them,
don't know.
them niggas like the whites to me. I don't go fuck. I compare they so similar to the whites, man. It's crazy. And I don't even know no other way
Yeah.
to put it. They are very similar to the whites when it come to us.
Yes indeed. Yes indeed. If you want to expound on it, go right ahead. I totally agree.
Say this. Motherfuckers want to let somebody else do the work, then take all the credit for it. That's the shit the white folks do. Motherfuckers want to think they start trends. They want to and discard the person that really start the trends and make the waves. That's the shit the white folks do, man. Like it's unfortunate that the person that got the same skin color as us would want to treat us like we less than when we all fighting a similar plight in fight. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, no matter how white you try to act, them motherfucking crackers look at you just like they look at us. You a nigga, and
Yep.
and and that's just it, man.
They you're gonna always get your wake up call. They're gonna always make sure you get that nigga or that teller or that Caribbean or that Hispanic wake up call, and they literally act. It's almost like they are the colonizer too. It's like shit, they took everything from you niggas. Well, we gonna do the same thing, and that's what they trying to do with hip hop. And Fat Joe, I gotta find it, but even Cuban Links was talking about how racist, how he talk about black people, how he really when he around his own Puerto Ricans, when he around his own people,
I
he
heard,
literally talked down on black people.
I heard that.
Yes, and that's from his own group member, his former group member that he had problems with. Even
He's
the dude that died, Charlie something, another Puerto Rican that was locked up with him and all that, that was locked up. It did time for Joe and helped. Joe. What's his name?
was it Charlie Rock.
No, was it Charlie Rock? Because we know Charlie Rock. That's the old school. That's one of the pioneers of breakdancing. I think it's Charlie Rock. It's something, but it's like it's and again I have to keep saying that they they classify themselves as white. on the ID.
Yep.
ID. They black in our face. What up, my nigga? What up, my nigga? What up, my nigga? What up, my nigga? And classify themselves as white. That's a mentality.
But I told you, man, what I felt like the issue was. The issue with Fat Joe is none of them DITC niggas got the power that he got, and they not checking. They can't check him. It's
Yeah,
it's it's simple as that. Like if
you got cut off somehow. I don't know if you're on mute.
you see me,
I can hear you now.
okay. I said if you're the only Puerto Rican nigga in a crew full of niggas, you got to understand that some of this shit that you saying has to be hurtful to them because they embraced you and they kind of brought you up in this shit. Like to me, because he does have power, because I'm not gonna lie and say he don't. Out of
Mhm.
the whole DITC, he's the only one I see.
Yeah, pretty
You know,
much.
so I feel like if it was somebody that got the same power as him, because even Lord Jamar don't have the same power as Fat Joe. I'm sorry, he just don't. He have a platform, and it's people that believe in what Lord Jamar say, but it have to be a bigger nigga that check him. You know what I'm saying? My personal opinion on that shit.
Now I got you because he talked about that he got an album out and he had challenged him this and the third. I mean,
I
I
didn't like that broke nigga shit, man. I didn't like that shit. That shit he said about, man, the FBAs and
that's
they
what I'm
broke
saying.
niggas, right? That shit was out of pocket, man. And that nigga needed to get punched in his shit
And
for that.
Math Hoffa and them niggas sitting up there laughing like fucking dickheads. You
But
supposed to check that.
Math Hoffa
Right.
ain't FBA though.
He's not, and
And
that's
then
why.
who else gonna say something in Math Hoffa's group? If if they say the wrong shit and they fuck up the interview, they could lose their job. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure they're all sitting there for free.
right. But I'm saying he could have still been like, "Yo, nah, come on, son, nah." FBA, those some good niggas. And he could have said something. He was, but so all right, but he's laughing. So, so you in agreement because you acting like you don't know what FBA is. And this is the thing: if you have a hard time understanding what it is, go to people like me, go to people like Tariq Nasheed, go to the people that's out there who is giving the definition of what that is so you can understand why. But they choose not to. And I think they already know they are purposely acting like they don't know and calling us a hate group, a racist group. That's you are you almost doing some COINTELPRO shit. Like how the government did to the Black Panthers, like the government did to our civil rights leaders, all of the above. You going along with it. Instead of
Yep.
taking accountability, you want to purposely denigrate and down and just look down upon a people that's literally taking their own rightful place.
Somebody said in the chat that only Hoffa was laughing. Be accurate.
Well, it was I heard a few of them laughing. The camera just only went to him, but he was mostly laughing. But I heard a couple of more giggles back there. I don't know if it was Mecca. It could have been Gat Murder. I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. They laughed. That's the thing, and didn't say anything, or even he could he didn't even have to check him, but he could have been like, well, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? He could have said something from his personal opinion how
Them,
he felt about
niggas-
Black Americans, but he
them,
didn't. He's in agreement.
them niggas is goofs, man. Look, you get a platform that is spearheaded by FBAs being on your shit, and then you want to talk bad about the FBA.
Mm,
It's up to the FBA to boycott those and stay away from those if you want to motherfucking get a change. You can't ride the line. You see how they really feel about you. Now, show them how you really feel about them disrespecting you. That's the only way you can get shit done.
that's right. And we need to delineate. Period. I just want to play Where is it? I mean, I had it. It was from my life. The- oh, and we not even gonna play the Puerto Rican shit because I showed how how they were musically, how they were in the 20s. They was all like real white people in Puerto Rico, acting and mingling as a white person, dancing and salsa things. It was nothing compared to our shit. Like, y'all have to stop, and we not trying to play you. Y'all only taking offense because we are highlighting your true culture. There's nothing wrong with your culture, but stop acting like it was more than what it is. And why your Spanish music had to take from reggae music and call it reggaeton? That's what's most popping now. What about the old Cascalga music and the salsa music and all that shit? What about that? You had to take somebody else's culture to be popping. So you took from Black Americans and you took from the Jamaicans. Are you serious? So you telling me you are just plain old original? And salsa is mixed with the African music and all that other shit too. Get the fuck about it. And salsa is a mixture of different cultures into one. So where's the originality? That's what I want to know. Where's the originality now? Since then until now, there's no originality. Somebody tell me where's the originality at? See, anybody can say anything, but history, that's the thing people are scared of. Is history. We, as FBA's Black Americans, we are comfortable with our heritage, our lineage, because our history can prove who we are. Not you niggas today who is trying to cosplay as a Black American and trying to downgrade or just really shit on our culture. We are comfortable with ours because we know what we got in the vote.
Yo, I do want, my bad, I do want to
Oh, no,
say,
no, you
even
good.
if it was, even if they didn't laugh, them sitting there being quiet is even worse than that. You
That's
tuck
right.
your motherfucking nuts. That's a problem. Speak up, man. Don't be afraid of putting a motherfucker in their place.
That's
But,
right.
but that's how Hoffa really feel, and he really wanted to say that shit himself. That shit gets play on this platform, and that's the fucked up part.
Yeah, that's a fact. Hey, listen, y'all. I'm gonna play this, and if anybody want to come on, I might play another video. But after that, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I gotta get my rest because I'm tired as hell. But
Yo, I'm dropping out in the chat, man. I'll holler at y'all. Stay up, everybody.
stay up, my nigga. Brooklyn, the motherfucking
Bro.
Cali.
Yes,
Peace.
sir. Peace.
All right, y'all. So, um, this is for Bose Garcia. He was still talking crap in the chat on the last live. For those, this is why Busta Rhymes is not singing that tune no more in the majority of the Caribbeans because your own pioneers. You cannot go beyond the pioneers. You can't go beyond or before people that created what y'all standing on far as your culture musically. Y'all can't go beyond that. There's no other people but the people you've been naming and saying that we copy off y'all. But here's in their own words from the toasting, from the creation of the sound systems, from the music, everything, everything started with Black Americans. I'm gonna play this one last time. I haven't played this in a long time, but it is not our fault. It is y'all fault because how y'all treated our people. We got no culture. Let's see what your own pioneers say about that.
Love your brothers.
We would listen to a Dionne Warwick song and try to sing it exactly as Dionne did it. If you are a group, you would try to study the Supremes, Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. If there was a group who comes from abroad to our shores, we would want to go and see them because they have something to teach us.
It all came from the American R&B music, you know, because we're always being influenced by the impressions, all them soul R&B groups.
We start imitating the rhythm and blues songs like say Smiley Lewis or
Usually I would interject and say what they said. If y'all want me to do it, y'all press 1. But just listen to what they're saying. These are their pioneers that's saying exactly who influenced them and where they got it from. So it's 7 minutes, 8 minutes, it's 8 minutes, 7 minutes and 56 seconds. I don't really want to interject or stop this shit. Just listen to what they're saying. That's it. I'm not gonna say nothing after this. But they are all telling you where the influence came from. Point blank, period. I just need y'all to listen. I don't want to interject no more.
Professor Longyear, Louis Jordan, you know, those kind of beat. We try to imitate it.
When we was playing the boogie woogie and the shuffle and thing like that, we realized that we were definitely swatting or copying the American stuff. We did some rhythm and blues. Tried to copy the rhythm and blues with that driving beat.
It was all about rhythm and blues.
As the 1950s rolled on, the music of Fats Domino, Ray Charles and Louis Jordan was streaming into the island from Southern American radio stations just over 90 miles away. And with the sound systems blasting it out most nights of the week, downtown Kingston went dance crazy. Sound systems became the biggest local industry in downtown Kingston, and competition was fierce. To pull in the punters, you had to have the best music blasting out of your system. The race was on for the hottest American tunes.
Easy Ricky sensation. You know, American people, they need cheap labor, so they bring to cut them cane and things. But why are they cutting cane? If you buy rhythm and blues, 6 times more money you get because you're going to sell it back to sound system people. So everybody anxious to go to the farmer, but not for cut cane. They want to go buy some record, you know?
Out of this fierce competition, 2 giants emerged, Clement Coxon Dodd and Arthur Duke Reed. Combining their liquor businesses with their sound system dances, they were effectively the barons of downtown Kingston and would continue to control the Jamaican music business for the next 15 years.
The reggae artist was rapping on that music back in the 70s and late 60s. The reggae artist was rapping on that music back in the 70s and late 60s.
Coxon sound system was a sort of sound system to create disc jockeys that would use the microphone in between records. All the other DJs before our time, they would only just put on the records or either dance with a girl or drink a beer, but it wasn't anything exciting.
Well, I'm Clement Dodd, better known as Sir Coxon Downbeat, Master of the Royal Society of Jazz and King of Sound Systems.
Well, when you were growing up, that was their music in the house?
Well, yes, we had a Martha Richards radio, and we used to listen to the foreign station a lot, like Voice of America, listening to people like Billy Eckstein and Sierra Vaughan, Lionel Lampton, Louis Jordan, you know.
So where did you get the idea to go to America?
Well, in the early days, it was a popular thing of the recruiting men for Florida, you know, to either work in fruit or vegetable or
They got their temporary visas to work in Florida in the sugar canes, and this is where the sound system came in. The pioneer of sound system, Trevor, aka Buster Booty Rhymes.
sugar cane.
So did you mix with the Americans at all, or?
Well, at work. Yeah, at work we mix with it. And weekend, you know, when you go party, you mix a lot with the Americans.
So would the parties be in town, or?
Yes, more yeah, you'd say in town, it would be jukeboxes. When we go to like live shows, then it's quite different. It would be band. While I was there, I sent the amplifier along with a lot of records and stuff like that.
So you knew that was what you were going to do?
Yes, and I sent diagram of how like the box to be built. Then my old lady got involved, gave out the boxes, and she just started. As a matter of fact, she was the very first female DJ in Jamaica. I get ideas from some of the jukebox, you know, to build these boxes with a lot of glass and fancy stuff and writing on it.
Was he speaking?
No, the speaking wasn't.
This is the toasting.
Really in the swing. I came back and changed that.
He came
with
back.
a lot of toasting, you know.
Did you get that idea from America?
America, right.
He got that idea from America. And this was in the 50s, I believe, or 60s. One of those, circa 50s, circa 60s. This is when what he's talking about. But we've been rapping, having sound systems and everything since the 1800s, since the 1900s, 10s, 20s, 30s, into this very fucking moment. No other culture on this planet, no other culture on this planet, in this whole galaxy, was doing what Black foundational Americans have done. Cut the crap.
And then I got together with Count Machuki and, you know, would just toast to him like I've heard it on the radio station.
This is the music I was listening to back in the days. Ska music before reggae come into its own. Ska music before reggae come into its own.
When we was playing the boogie woogie and the shuffle and things like that, we realized that we were definitely swatting or copying the American stuff. But after playing and experimenting along the way, we realized we could do something on our own. And then just for that difference, this is why we decided to really come up and stick to the scale.
So you thought we want to make something Jamaican?
Some Jamaican sound, true Jamaican sound.
We start imitating the rhythm and blues songs like say Smiley Lewis or Professor Longyear or Louis Jordan, and you know, those kind of beat. We tried to imitate it. It didn't turn out that way, so we decided to keep this as our own type. That's how that can come in.
Styling like those was really rhythm and blues. What we did to this rhythm and blues is like you'll be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But this kind of we change it to 1, 2, 3. And then it's more 2, 4, 2, 4 instead of 1.
It is Jamaica's first musical revolution. And we call it ska.
And it goes even further. It goes even further. I'm gonna play. I might play a little Jamaican music too, just a couple of songs, and I'm gonna get out of here. But there's something else I want to show y'all too. Y'all just have to understand. Like, I went through in the past on the Hispanic culture, and respectfully, it is nothing there. It respectfully, and I say that with the utmost humblest respect. There was nothing there for us to copy. I do not want to go back into the 20s, the 30s, the 50s and show y'all how the Hispanics were. Not saying it was bad. It was just they were acting white. Plain and simple. This is the homework I need y'all to do, because I'm about to show this other video. This is the homework I need y'all to do. Just go into your Google search engine. Put in Puerto Rican culture or Puerto Rican music in the 1920s. Then you change the 1920s to the 1930s, then the 40s, the 50s, and up. And look at the videos. It looked like plain ass regular white people. I swear. And you go into the 70s, same fucking thing. Only when y'all came to America, specifically New York, when the influx of y'all came into the Bronx, when you started to mingle with black Americans, because hip hop really started from the funky drummer, who was the drummer. Well, it didn't really start from him, but the sample of that drum line. He was the drummer for James Brown. James Brown is the architect of hip hop because we took his break beats. James Brown is the father of hip hop musically because we took his samples. So I wanna show this. Hold on, and I ain't gonna hold you. I'm getting tired now. I'm not even gonna hold you, and I'm sleeping all day today. Don't forget, my birthday is New Year's Eve, baby. Okay, and thank you to somebody. It was one person that donated. I forgot to. Let me just shout you out. Oh yeah, and I'll shout out what's the name as well too. What's the name? Ebum. I'm not gonna say your last name. Thank you for the donation, family. And this is, let me show this. This is from my grandfather, my great grandfather, my beautiful grandmother. Love you. I got my mother right there, my grandmother, and my brother right there, man. I love y'all, man. They was rapping in the 1940s, the late 1940s, rapping and talking slang from Baltimore, Maryland. And somebody says something. I think it was Cyrene, she said something like that. Everybody in the chat, Black Americans, if you have your grandmother here, if you have your grandparents here, or old aunties, old uncles, pick their brains. Pick their brains on how it might read your notes next time. What do you mean? Read what notes? I don't have any notes. If you're trying to be funny, I'll block your ass. So fuck you and the pussy you came out of. I don't know what you're talking about. So what do you mean? Read what notes? This is a freestyle live, so fuck you. Fuck out of here. Speak to your grandparents. Speak to the elders in your family and pick their brains, because you just never know that lineage that you have was innate in you. But I'm gonna play this from my old live. This is like 2 years, a year ago, but it's probably like a year ago. You see all these different flyers? That's my grandmother you just heard. That's her father right there. That's family. And yo, what's crazy? I'm gonna show you. Her name is Veronica, something like that. Her great granddaughter just hit me up under the YouTube video. I know. What you? I told her to email me today. So hopefully. Okay, well, if you send the cash, I appreciate you. I don't see it, but I say thank you right now. All right. If you talking about that, hold on. Let me look. Nigga, you ain't do no cash up. Shut up, Mayo Deuce. Anyway, let's continue, goddammit. And I'm gonna put the link in there if you need to drop something. Right there, motherfucker. I need all the money I can get. She does. And I'm gonna interview her because she was a part of my grandfather's group. So that's her right there. So you look at these different flyers. I didn't put this up there. I don't even know how to do it. My family, listen, my great grandfather is well known. Three bees in the honey. Look up Bill Forrester. So musically is already in me. This is from the 40s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, playing with McLaren, the well-known legend Tracy McClary. That's who my great grandfather, who was right here, and I actually resemble him, man. You know, my grandmother said that too, but she kept it real short. When I'm at to visit her, thank you, Nicole, for taking me to see my grandmother last year in February. Love you, grandma, to death. That's a father, and I kind of resemble him too, somewhat. Saxophonist. So it runs deep on this side. So that's why I'm really holding this shit to the fire. Are you crazy? You think I'm gonna let y'all niggas take my shit? Ours? You done smoked crack. Jump off the roof. You smoke crack, don't you? Like Mr. Clark say. Y'all niggas bumped your head. And if y'all want to look at that live, is Jamaicans did not create hip hop. Black Americans birthed reggae. Latinos didn't create hip hop. That is a great live, because I went through. If you can see through the thumbnail, I showed a lot. Like if you look, I'm talking about Buster. If y'all can see, I'm pretty sure y'all can see. I went through a lot of videos, a lot of stuff, as y'all can see. A lot of breakdown, a lot of breakdown, a lot of breakdown, a lot of breakdown, a lot of breakdown. Like this was a real good live. It should have been like 1 million views, but that's fine. But here's my great grandfather. Kiss my ass. Let's go. This is in the 40s. Check out the rhymes. Check the rhyme, y'all. And they've been saying jive since the 1900s, the early 20s, 30s. You heard all the motherfuckers say jive. Okay? Hit that jive, Jack. Yo, that shit's funny. I never met him, but God bless his soul, my great grandfather Bill Forrester. The 3 bees in the honey. Let's get it.
Hit that jive, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Going downtown to see a man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Stand on the corner, all full of jive, boys. Cause you know that you're my boy, and of course to give you 5. Hit that jive, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand.
I'm gonna skim some of it.
Pocket till I get back. Going downtown to see a man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Stand on the corner, all full of jive, boy. Cause you know that you're my boy, and of course I give you 5. Hit that jive, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive, Jack. Pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Jive, Jack.
Come on, my G. Did you hear my did you hear my great grandfather on a goddamn guitar?
Dude,
come on, man.
Bro, they was spitting, bro.
Yes, and they saying shit up today, nigga. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes, but you standing on the fucking corner. I ain't got time for this shit, man. I gotta make moves, man. I ain't got time to shake your hand, nigga. By the time I get back, you gonna be doing the same thing in front of the building, in front of the fucking store, just jiving, playing around, nigga.
Bro,
come on. That's slang back then. That's back then. That was created in 1949. 3 bees in the honey. It said, I want a sample to that. I swear to, I want a sample to that. Hit that job, Jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and time waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Standing on the corner, all full of jive boys. cause you know that you're my boy in the course I give you 5. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. That's before the 50s. That was created in 1949. Literally, I did the research. 1949. So any of y'all, please just stop it. All right? Just stop it. Please. Just stop it. You have to stop. If this is what I'm saying. We have proof. Hold on, let me show you another picture. Hold on, let me show you another picture real quick. Sorry. Show you another picture. Let me go back real quick. This was a real great live. You know what? I might. Oh yeah, I gotta play this. But hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Coke the Rock. Hold on. Yeah, and Tracy McClary. See, hold on. Let me play this right here. See, I cannot. Can I hear my? I gotta hear my grandmother voice. I gotta hear my grandmother voice. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm on it right now. This is my grandmother used to be on my live dropping a lot of jewels, man. I gotta really go back into my videos and really skim through it because it was random when I called my grandmother. Everybody loved when my grandmother spoke because my grandmother was deep, son. Like for real, like she was deep. Even my aunt right here, Aunt Teresa, she died. That's Jimi Hendrix' first cousin. But I gotta hear my grandmother's voice. I really have to hear her voice. I haven't heard it in a minute. So if y'all want to drop out, I don't give a fuck. Love you, grandma. Small sister. Same lift, everything. Damn near look alike. They got they tall. They look exactly alike. That's my Aunt Teresa. This is my blood aunt. This is her first cousin. He's not my blood because she got a different father than my mother. But direct connect. They look damn near alike. They tall. They the same height. Everything. Slinky. Everything. Family. But hold on. Let me Cherokee Indian. I may add. But let me play this. It's only 3 minutes. This is my baby, my grandmother. I want to hear her voice. Let's go through some history right now. For Luke, cousin.
The one that did that do that, the ancestry thing.
Yeah.
But Teresa was saying some of it that he was saying it didn't show up. But see, she knew it first thing because her grandmother run it down to her.
Oh, wow.
But see, Miss Eva died. Miss Eva died a while back.
So
Teresa used to have a good memory.
So did she ever meet him before? Like, did they ever play together, stuff like that?
No, she never met him in person, really, because she really wanted to go to his, But see, he was over there in England a lot, too.
Right, yeah.
When a lot of rioting stuff was going on,
Wow. Yeah. So, let me ask you this before I go. Watch it, Amari. Now, the picture, you said that's my great-grandfather?
Yeah, because he's your mother's grandfather. He's my father.
So when was this picture taken? Because that picture looked beautiful.
Back there in the early 40s and all.
Oh, that was the early 40s?
Yeah, he's probably in the archives. But when he played with Tracy McCleary band, his daughter Tracy used to live right around the corner from me, and I go past his house every day, every time I go up to Philly.
Tracy McCleary.
And his daughter says she's going to find out which archives it is, and when she see me again, she'll let me know, and then I can pass it on to you.
Okay, lastly, what was Tracy McCleary was a famous musician?
Yeah, he played down the Royal Theater. Oh, he was pretty good, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to hear my grandmother's voice again, man. I love that lady to death, man. Let me you know what? Let me see. I like when I spoke about this. Hold on. No, hold on. It's coming up. Look at this. Yo, I haven't watched this live in over a year. I haven't watched this in a long time. But that's why I said we have archives. We have archive videos. And this is in the South right here. Look how beautiful our people were back then. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Just to give y'all a feel on how we were dressed. This is all Black Americans, family. This is the 60s, baby. In the ballrooms. We are inside. We're not out. We're not outside with dirt, man. I don't want to hit below the belt. And I'm not trying to. I'm just keeping a buck. I ain't trying to hit below the belt. Look at the difference.
That's right,
Look
Harlem.
at the difference between. Just look at the difference, fam. That's all I can say. Look at outside. It's concrete too. Look at the dress, dripped. Look at grandmama. She is dripped out. Look at that drip. Let's talk about it. Look at these fine ass motherfucking sisters. Let's talk about it. Y'all niggas got some fucking nerves. Let's look at it. Let's talk about it. Image for image, picture for picture, video for video, dress code for dress code, slang for slang, music for music. Let's do the comparison, y'all. There's none. Don't fuck with us like that, man. I'm not playing the rest of the shit. I'm just giving y'all some examples. And I could, you know what? I'm gonna keep that thought to myself, but y'all need to stop. That's why the door.
That's right. Dignified people. Dignified people. That's the 1960s. We still getting lynched down south. That video that you saw, that was in Georgia. Shout out to Georgia, ATL, Georgia, period. Look how we were dressing. Let's change that to everybody. Not saying it wasn't dressing like that. I'm not gonna say, so you see some footage, they got the suits on and all that shit. I ain't gonna say it like they was just raggedy. I'm not gonna say that most were, but I'm just saying the comparison. Look how dignified. Knowing they just went to that ballroom. You saw those fine sisters, some of the elders. You see how dignified and elegant they were? Prestigious. Almost look like aristocrats, if you will, the Black aristocrats. Knowing that they're going to go in there and have a good time. And when they come out going home, they might get motherfucking lynched and followed by a mob just because they looking so good. You uppity nigger, you think you look better than us, knowing damn well we does. The shit that we had to endure and still look good doing it. Y'all niggas better stop that shit. And that's what I'm saying. It's all envy. It has to be. It has to be envy. Somebody broke down the definition of jealousy. He said jealousy is something where people, how you say it? See what you have, how you dress, and this, that, and the third. I'm really paraphrasing. And want to be you, and want to just get the same money you getting, dress like how you dress, it, this, and the third. But envy is a person who don't want you to have what you have. There's a difference. They want to have jealousy. A motherfucker is hating. They want to do exactly what you doing and have exactly what you have. But envious. They don't want you to have it at all. They don't want you to have it. They want it for all themselves. They don't want you to have it. Period. A lot of y'all are envious and jealous, but mostly envy. I'm gonna play a little more. I ain't see this shit in a long time. Needs to close. Let's go to the Nicholas brothers. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get a copyright. But everybody, y'all really need to see the movie Stormy Weather. That is a beautiful fucking movie. It's a musical, but the music is fucking dope. The storyline was well written,
Black Americans in there. We got Bojangles in there as the lead role. Like Black Elegance. Shout out to my Brooklynite Lena Horne, the Horn. Like, come on, man. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Just give y'all just a taste, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all seen this before. But this is for the and look, Cab Calloway. And I'm gonna go to the other. I'm gonna bring it back to. I'm gonna bring it back. Not right now. I'm gonna let this play. Then I'm gonna go back. What else did I play? Hold on, because I forgot. Matter of fact, I think it comes all after this, right? No, then my grandfather. Hold on, it was another one I wanted to play. Yeah, that one too. Look at this. Hold on, let me go here. I'm gonna come back to Cab. I'm gonna get a copyright strike on that, but it's fine. I ain't tripping. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Hey, Pops, keep that beat a beat. I feel a rhythmic brainstorm coming on. 1, 2, keep that rhythm heating. One more riff like that and I'll be gone. Oh man, don't stop now, we're jumping. Give everything to Lord now. This thing might turn into something. I ain't mistaken, here comes something now.
Swing. Nigga, right now I will get dizzy doing that shit, nigga. Right now, nobody in this chat right now could do that shit. Y'all will have a headache, dizzy. Y'all will fall out, catch convulsions, get your asthma pump. These were some bionic niggas. Bionic, acrobat. Come on, son, stop it. I mean, I see that. That's our history right there. Already rhyming, and look at the dances. What the fuck is y'all talking about, man? Hold on, I got two more, because I showed enough. But I want to make her. I'm still not. I still have more and more and more to play. But I'm pretty much done. Let's go side by side in history. Come on, man, y'all niggas. I'm not. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play just a tiny bit, tiny, just to give y'all a feel on how we were dressed. This I gotta show that. I gotta show this again. This is all Black Americans, family. This is the '60s, baby. In the ballrooms, we are inside. We're not out. We're not outside with dirt, man. I don't want to hit below the belt, and I'm not trying to. I'm just keeping a buck. I ain't trying to hit below the belt. Look at the difference. Look at the difference between. Just look at the difference, fam. That's all I can say. Look at outside. It's concrete too. Look at the dress, dripped. Look at grandmama. She is dripped out. Look at that drip. Let's talk about it. Look at these fine ass motherfucking sisters. Let's talk about it. Y'all niggas got some fucking nerves. Let's look at it. Let's talk about it. Image for image, picture for picture, video for video, dress code for dress code, slang for slang, music for music. Let's do the comparison, y'all. There's none. Don't fuck with us like that, man. I'm not playing the rest of the shit. I'm just giving y'all some examples. And I could, you know what? I'm gonna keep that thought to myself, but y'all need to stop. That's why the door needs to close. Let's go to the Nicholas brothers. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Just give y'all just a taste, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all seen this before. But this is for the non-FBAs who didn't. Check out the swag. Oh, whoa. Oh, shit. No. I'm sorry. I said all that and I was on mute. But I'm bruh. You already hear Cap Calloway, y'all. What's up? What's popping? What you hear? What you hear, Montrese?
Sound like Twister.
Okay. You heard the did y'all hear the flow?
Yeah.
Son, what the fuck is up with y'all? These are this is receipts. That's right. What else you got to say before I press play? Damn, those are bars too.
Man.
There's hamstrings going down them stairs, splitting. Oh, they said, but they still looked good. They was probably 12 right there, nigga, because them hamstrings going down them stairs, splitting. Shit, nah, but come on, man. You see, huh? Nigga got some. They got some strong ass calf muscles. Come on, we gonna get right into it because I'm getting the fuck up out of here now.
Bro, man.
Hold on. Oh, I didn't play it.
And that was back when you didn't have to worry about nothing, bro. Like, I mean, besides, the other stuff that was going on, but in that moment, they wasn't even thinking about it.
I didn't even play it on this one, but y'all know you heard Cap Calloway rhyming and all that stuff, man. Come on now. Look, I'm about to get out of here. I've been here long enough. I gave y'all 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go get my rest. Matter of fact, I'm about to go cook. But anyway, I just want to say this in closing. Like Kat said, original creators. So all of y'all that is mad that we are delineating and basically not coming up. We just now renaming the lineage of Black Americans, which is foundational Black Americans, and foundational basically excludes everyone who came over here voluntarily. Y'all are not foundation. Y'all came here voluntarily. And we are the ones that built this country. You haven't. So that excludes you. And y'all mad that we are now finally identifying ourselves as such, as this ethnic group. And the crazy thing about it is that every other culture know that we are a different ethnic group. See, they want to identify us as a different ethnic group when it's something negative. I'm going to say it again. They only want to identify us as a different ethnic group when it's negative stereotypes. But y'all already know that we are a different ethnic group. So it's not like they don't know. Now we just defining it better now. Now we just coined the phrase or the term or the identity or classification as a foundational Black Americans, which excludes all of y'all. And why is that? If you call a Haitian, a Jamaican, a Puerto Rican, Venezuelan, Cuban, Panamanian, African, so for someone, that's your identity group, your own ethnic group. Again, the paradigm shift is here and is never going away now. Is never going away. And it's not our fault. We had to do this because of y'all getting too comfortable and looking down on that culture, saying you got no culture and all of this, all the while. Your whole style is ours. That's it. Thank you, lovely. Clarifying our identity. Pretty much. No doubt, Kat. So with that being said, they could get mad all they want. And when I'll close on this, when you hear them still talking that we are a divisive group, that we are a racist, radicalized racist group, without explaining the meaning of FBA, knowing that they know, you know they are the ops. Period. Because it's not that hard to find out what FBA means. It's a lineage. So if they purposely, because they can't be that dumb. I don't want to label y'all as dumb. If I have to, I will call all y'all niggas dumb. But if they say all those extra things as if we are the starters, the antagonists, the divisive people, without explaining the meaning of what FBA means, you know they are purposely doing that, and they are the ops. Point blank, they have an agenda. With that being said, fuck them. I'm going out of here.